Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Dark Knight Studios here. Sorry about the beginning, I messed up. And this will be my thoughts and predictions for tomorrow, Saturday, April 5th, and Sunday, April 6th. Two-night WrestleMania 36 predictions. So, here goes. First off, first match I have listed here, Sami Zayn defending the Intercontinental Championship against Daniel Bryan. Sami Zayn will, of course, have his entourage of Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura in his corner. Daniel Bryan will have Drew Gulak. But I will also give who I want to win, who I think should win, and who I ultimately think will win. I want Daniel Bryan to win. I think he should win because he's so popular. But at the same time, I also think Sami Zayn should win to at least have a decent run as champion before he possibly loses the title back to Braun Strowman one-on-one. Who I think will win, I'm kind of 50-50 on this. I think Daniel Bryan could win the title, but I think Sami Zayn will find a way, with the help of Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura, to retain, with the possibility of Drew Gulak turning on Daniel Bryan. But I would like to see Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak kind of continue as a tag team because they seem like they can make a great tag team. And maybe they can take the titles from The Miz and John Morrison, depending on my thoughts on that match later on. Next matchup, women's tag team titles was originally supposed to be champions the Kabuki Warriors defending against Natalya and Beth Phoenix and Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Now it's just them defending against Bliss and Cross. I think Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross should win because Alexa Bliss is quite over. I want Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross to win, and I think Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross become your brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions for the second time. Next match, a feud that I've actually kind of been into because I'm really enjoying Otis from Heavy Machinery. He was over with the fans. He's loved by the fans. You want to root for him. As much as I want him to win at WrestleMania, and I think he should win, I think there's a possibility that Dolph Ziggler wins. And originally I was going with Dolph Ziggler to win, but I think I'm changing my pick to Otis because I think we will find out that Mandy Rose's partner / friend, Sonya Deville, was the one that sent the text messages to Otis with Mandy's phone. And it could lead later on into a mixed tag team match, Otis and Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler. And maybe then Deville and Ziggler can get the win. So I'm changing my pick to Otis, hopefully. Next match, we have a match that I decently like both wrestlers because I've heard Baron Corbin, King Corbin, whatever you want to call him, is very well beloved backstage. Is a really nice guy. As a character, I can't stand him. And he's going one-on-one against Elias. As much as I'm rooting for Elias, I think King Corbin should win, and I think he deserves a win with as much as he's been embarrassed lately. So my pick, King Corbin. Next match, another match that hasn't been built up. There's no feud. Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. I'll just say it quickly. Aleister Black wins hands down in a short match, almost like a squash. Next match, Raw Tag Team Championship was supposed to be the Street Profits, the champions, defending against the Authors of Pain. Unfortunately, one of the members of Authors of Pain suffered a bicep injury, so they were taken out. Then they were supposed to defend the titles against the United States champion Andrade and Angel Garza. Now Andrade's out, and he was originally supposed to defend the United States Championship one-on-one, or possibly in a fatal four-way involving Rey Mysterio, Humberto Carrillo, and Angel Garza. But Rey Mysterio backed out, so that match was off. Andrade's backed out, so now it's going to be Street Profits defending the Raw Tag Team Championship. against Angel Garza and NXT's Austin Theory. Quickly, Street Profits retain. That's all there is to it. Next match was supposed to be a triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, a ladder match. It was supposed to be the defending champions John Morrison and The Miz, defending against the Usos and the New Day, consisting of Big E and Kofi Kingston. But now The Miz has kind of backed out of it, so now rumors say it's going to be John Morrison versus a member of the Usos versus a member of the New Day in a triple threat match with the solo superstar winning the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I think it's either going to be the Usos to retain. I want New Day or the Usos to win. That's who I hope. Who I think should win, honestly, should be the Usos. Or Miz and Morrison, and I think Miz and Morrison, a.k.a. just John Morrison, will find a way to retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Next match, what was originally supposed to be a six-pack elimination match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, consisting of Champion Bayley defending against Lacey Evans, Tamina, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and originally Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke is pulled out because of the whole Corona thing going around, so now it's just a fatal five-way elimination match. First one I'm out, Tamina, nah. Lacey Evans, nah. Now it's between Bayley, Sasha, and Naomi. I think Bayley will lose the title, and I think it's going to be to... My top pick is Sasha Banks, maybe by pinning her quote-unquote best friend, or Naomi. And I could definitely see Naomi winning it as a feel-good moment because she's very popular. So my pick, though, is Sasha Banks or Naomi to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now getting into some matches I'm looking forward to. First one, a feud I have loved. It's been great. Edge versus Randy Orton in a last man standing match. Did I ever think Edge would return to the ring? No. When he returned at the Royal Rumble this year, that huge pop he got, he looks in great shape. Oh, I'm so glad to see him back. He has been one of my favorite wrestlers for years, since the days of Edge and Christian. Edge is winning. I want Edge to win. He should win, and he will win to finally get revenge on Orton. Maybe with a little help from his wife, Beth Phoenix. Maybe she will sneak up behind Randy Orton and give him a little low blow. Next match, we have another one I'm looking forward to. Fight Owens Fight versus the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. I want Kevin Owens to win. Kevin Owens should win. I think he will win with as much as Rollins has had the upper hand. And Rollins doesn't have Murphy and the AOP in his corner to help out. So Owens fight on for the win. Next, AJ Styles versus The Undertaker in a Boneyard match. I like both wrestlers, and some people may not agree with me on this, but I really think Undertaker should retire. He's not in the best shape anymore, and he's definitely a Hall of Fame wrestler. Who I want to win, I'm torn. I kind of want AJ Styles to win, but at the same time, I don't think Undertaker should lose. So I'm going with The Undertaker. Who I want to win, who I think will be The Undertaker. In a Boneyard match, which to me is kind of like a Buried Alive. Maybe there's a possibility that Gallows and Anderson, the OC, maybe Kane interferes. Next match, Firefly Funhouse match. John Cena versus one of my favorite wrestlers currently, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, who I really love. He is awesome and scary and terrifying, honestly. And who I want to win, The Fiend. Who I think should win, The Fiend. Who will win, The Fiend. To get revenge for that last time that he lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. Next match. This match is for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, the champion, defending against Shayna Baszler. Who I think should win, or who I want to win, Becky Lynch. Who I think should win, Shayna Baszler. Who I predict to win, Shayna Baszler. Becky's had the title for nearly a year. It'll be a year on the 7th. So Shayna Baszler to become your brand new Raw Women's Champion. Next match, we have the NXT Women's Championship match. First time ever that an NXT Championship has been defended at WrestleMania. We have a champion, defending champion, Rhea Ripley versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And I like both women. Both are incredible wrestlers. All these female wrestlers, you know, for the most part, are really incredible in the ring. Rhea Ripley, become a big fan of hers. I'm a fan of Charlotte Flair's when it comes to wrestling. And who I want to win? I want Rhea Ripley to win. Because I just really think it would be a huge win for her. Who I think should win? Rhea Ripley. Who I predict to win? Rhea Ripley, because Charlotte doesn't need the NXT Women's Championship. And what a huge win this would be for Rhea Ripley. She deserves it. And I think Charlotte Flair would be welcoming to put her over. Okay, next match we have for the WWE Universal Championship was originally supposed to be Goldberg, who still I don't think should have beat The Fiend. I was upset with it, even though I like Goldberg. But it would be Goldberg defending. Was originally supposed to be Roman Reigns, but I can understand why he backed out because of his immunocompromised with battling leukemia. So rumors suggest that his new opponent is going to be Braun Strowman. If it is Braun Strowman, I want Braun Strowman to win. I think Braun Strowman should win. But if it is him, I don't think he's going to win. But then again, I think I am going to pick Braun Strowman to become your new Universal Champion. And I'm sure WWE will turn into a short reign, just like he had with the Intercontinental Championship. Not even maybe a month-long reign, or however long till Roman Reigns gets healthy and all this corona blows over. But yeah, Braun Strowman to become new Universal Champion. And the match I'm looking forward to the most, the main event, as it should be, WWE Championship champion Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. Boy, was I ecstatic when Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. Since he came back, he has deserved a main event push, and it's about time that he got it. And so who I want to win? Drew McIntyre. Who I think should win? Drew McIntyre. Now, for prediction, I think there is a possibility with there being no fans that Brock Lesnar does retain, and it just remains to stay boring. Or, my prediction, though, is they pull the trigger. Drew McIntyre finally becomes the first ever Scottish WWE champion in WWE history. Drew McIntyre becomes your brand new WWE champion. But now, going back to the Universal Championship, could there be a possibility they make that the main event, and then maybe earlier on, Brock Lesnar loses the title to Drew McIntyre? Then there's a possibility he turns around and beats Goldberg to become the Universal Champion. God, I hope not. I'm getting so sick of Brock Lesnar. I really think I should go to a full-time wrestler. I'm tired of him. I like him, but Brock Lesnar, man, just give it up. Everybody's sick of you as champion because you're hardly ever there. You know, give it to somebody who's going to be there every night, be a fighting champion like a Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. You know, I would like to see Dolph Ziggler get another run with it. But I'll get back to that in a later video. Peace out. This is Dark Knight Studios. Stay safe. Bye.